You landed in this video because you are looking for a guidance, you're looking for an answer, what to do and how to find the way to be able to have things in your life. And probably you've touched and you learned so many different techniques when they're teaching you to focusing, to visualizing, to putting, all your attention and wanting and knowing and becoming and so much more. And this is not only overwhelming, but also is not really bringing results. And I experienced this on myself, and I've discovered the way, I actually learned the way, that is much easier to implement and is much faster, as much more effective to get things that you want. So today I'm going to share this with you, so I hope you're ready. Yo everybody, it's Polly and welcome to my channel. I'm spiritual love attraction and self-development coach, and I'm here for you to take your life to another level, for you to be able to have things in your life, to live the life, to be happy, joyful, and just on a high vibrations. So if you're first time here, hello, and thank you for coming. If you're with me on that journey, thank you for coming anyway. Okay, let's dive deep because this is so important. When you know law of attraction, spirituality, and all those techniques, you're learning them, you're watching different videos, maybe you're reading books, and what you're doing, you're implementing the knowledge. And in the law of attraction, we say this, you attract what you are. So everything that is your reality is whatever you have created, because it's like a mirror. Everything is like a photocopy of you. So people that you're attracting in your life, opportunities, situations, they matching your vibration. And now, everyone's got goals. You've got a goal, dream, desire. Maybe you want love, money, career, things like new house, new car, or whatever it is. And what you're doing, you're implementing your manifestation techniques. And it's plenty of them, it's many of them. And they all work. They all work. Visualizing, SATs, journaling, or any other technique, they do work. But the only problem, it comes here, that if you want something so much, you really want, right? So you're trying and putting all your effort and all your energy to get that thing, and you're doing all the procedure correctly, and you keep practicing, keep trying, and you're thinking about these things throughout the day because this is your desire, right? And what is happening? Somehow you are not manifesting this thing at all, or you're ending up to manifest the opposite thing. I don't know if you have been in a situation like this, but take a moment and be honest with yourself. If ever happened that you wanted something so much and you were thinking about this and it was in your mind and you were like, yes, it will happen, and you were like wishing and visualizing and having all those good emotions about this, good emotions, right? And you're like, I can't wait when it will happen. And at the end of the day, not only did not happen, it actually happened something completely opposite that you didn't wish for. And you may think like, what I have done wrong? What is happening like this? Okay, so let me break this down for you, because we are living in a balanced reality. So everything is balanced, right? If something goes up, so you're putting too much of importance on something and you're like, I want, what is going to happen? Balance will come and level up to the balance level. So instead of you getting what you want, what you really want, the balance is putting you down and you're not getting what you want. On the other hand, if you really don't want something and you're like, from deepest of your heart, like, I don't want this to happen. For example, I don't want to be late for a flight, and you're like overthinking and you're just thinking you're late. Oh my gosh, you're not catching this flight. Quite often we say this, you're nicely surprised. So what is happening? You actually got that flight, you actually got a good seat, even you were thinking about the best scenario, because you were putting so much attention, like truly and fully, that won't going to happen on the low and negative. So what happened? The balance came to level you up. But now, don't think that you can trick that. And every time you can like pretend to thinking about bad and balance will give you good, because it will balance, because it doesn't work like this. is coming from the truest and deepest feelings. So now probably you think, okay, it sounds a little bit confusing, because it does. What should I do? Like, I want things I should not think, or maybe I should think bad about the thing, and then it will come. It kind of getting a little bit crazy. And what I found out, that not only is easy to do, but also it works so good, because it works many situations. It takes a little bit practice, however, it brings like huge results. So I would like you to try. I'm going to share with you. And if you feel like, okay, I've tried so many things, or maybe completely fresh to spirituality, I want you to try because it works, and you're losing nothing on trying. If you have a desire, if you get a goal, if it's something that you really, really want, first and the most important is you cannot expect and you cannot force, when this has happened, and you're already creating the vision, when this has happened, I will have that. When this has happened, I'll be happy. Because first of all, you're coming from wanting vibration, you're coming from not having this thing. And what you're creating a story in your head based on you feeling fulfilled and you feeling happy by having that thing. And what it will happen, you will be constantly thinking in your head, when it's going to happen, it needs to happen, because when it will happen, I will feel good, but it's not happening. You know what I mean? You will be creating so much of anxious energy, and anxious energy is not helping you, right? It's not giving you anything positive. It's just creating more of that energy, because you will attract more of what you are. So the best thing is, and I'm not telling to you like, don't set your goals. Yes, you are setting your goals. Yes, you're doing morning visualize practice. Yes, you can do evening technique, or during the day meditate and even visualize yourself having that thing. The most important thing is to do not get yourself crazy, and to do not put your life as it depends of you having that thing or not. Have you ever been in a situation when you want to be involved with someone in a relationship, and you really like them, and you feel this, oh my gosh, I want to be with them. What if they're not gonna, all those things that our minds create, but you really like them, and you're like, I hope this is gonna work. We're gonna be happy. If we're gonna be happy, and you're like creating the vision plans from the point of not having, from the point of little bit being scared and insecure, but you really want, so you kind of fearing this, but you're still creating the future plans. And then what happened, because you wanted so much, but at the same time you weren't sure if it will happen, what happened? It didn't. And on the other hand, imagine a situation that probably you've been in too, that you just want to friends on somebody, or maybe you're like, I don't looking for a relationship. That's not, I want to be single right now. The moment you're detaching yourself from all of this, suddenly you become more attractive. You've changed nothing about your look. You've changed nothing about anything else. You're just not putting all your eggs in the basket of looking for somebody. You are not thinking constantly about getting to be with someone. You're focusing on your own energy. And then suddenly people start asking you out, people are interested in you, you suddenly become more popular. Have you ever experienced something like this? Because this is so common. And why? Because you're moving your full attention from the thing that you want. You're moving all this wanting energy, you're moving all this desperate energy away from that, because you still want to be with somebody, you still want to be happy, you just don't want to be right now, so you planted the seed. This is like a perfect example of set it and forget it. You planted the seed, it's already there. I'm gonna be with someone, I want someone, and someone need to be like this, but at the moment I'm cool. So you creating your own reality by focusing on yourself, working on your energy. And because you taken away all that resisting energy, all that wanting energy, all this vibrational stuckness, what happens? The door is open, the opportunity is open, the path is clear. Your God, your universe, source can deliver you the thing that was planted already. So what to do now? You're listening to this, are you thinking, okay, so give me a step by step what to do. You know what you want. You can write it down. You can visualize every evening. You can be grateful for it as you already have it every morning. But at the end of the day, throughout your day, you are taking actions towards that thing, but not focusing on the final result of that thing being in your life and having, and like, then it's gonna make you happy. You're focusing on the process. You're focusing on the process of having that thing very shortly, but I'm taking the steps to be closer and closer to that thing. And that's how you creating beautiful environment, beautiful aura, beautiful energy, and the things will just flow to you because you are not in the bubble of resistance. You know what I mean? So the easiest way to do it's called set it and forget it, but it's more like enjoying the process. It's more like, get yourself out of that I need, when I will have, then it be more like, okay, let me do everything and enjoy as much as possible to prepare myself in the most possible way to have that person in my life, to have that job in my life, to have that abundance. Whatever it is, you are already feeling it, enjoying it, because everything is taking you closer. All your steps, all your processes, all your, micro manifestations. And remember, the balance will come if you will get yourself off the grid and balance will put you down. So come from the happy state, as the thing is coming, is already on the way, but you are not swinging like a blind person in a pendulum, you know what I mean? And it's taking you left and right and taking your emotions wherever it wants to. You don't have it, boo, you're gonna be upset. A small sign of getting closer, oh my gosh, you're getting too excited. Don't get yourself swing up or down with the emotions. Keep yourself balanced in a state that everything is going the perfect way. And if something goes a little bit off, ask yourself, okay, what I was doing wrong, what I was thinking, what I was putting my attention, and then just balance. So take away the holding energy, take away all your worries. You're in a present moment that everything is perfect, that you can make any decision to get what you want, and do small steps towards your dream by knowing you will achieve this dream that is already happening. You're getting closer with every moment. And before you will realize, by enjoying this process, you will have this and much more than you've ever expected. So take the steps right now. Come from the happy place, come from the joyful place, come from the place that you are the creator. And let me know how did it go. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up and a like button. And of course, subscribe if you haven't done yet, because I'm smashing so much content for you every single time and dropping the gems that I've learned myself and experienced myself. And before you will go, this is the technique that you can do every evening. It's called SATS, and I will explain it all. It will enhance your manifestations. It will get you in a speed way your manifestations and your desires in that reality. So for now, I'm tuning out. I kiss you. I love you. I miss you. Until the next time.